Hello and welcome. Yig here. Today we are looking at Nomad Idle. It is a demo. Well, it's actually in a playtest, and so if you do want to, at least the playtest may still be open after this. I don't know. So if it is, I'll have a link to the Steam page in the description so you can try it if you want to. If you want to help the channel grow, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. So this is a idle game slash roguelite, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna jump in here. I've done a little bit of it. We're gonna jump on in here. And I didn't want to idle too much, because you could idle quite a bit. For some reason, Steam has given me a couple of idle games as of late. So, here we are. This is perfect, though, because it's both an idle game and... So, we're going to be doing the main goal over here for a moment. So, one of the things I wanted to show you about, though, real quick, first off, I can't find the exit button. I'm going to warn you, fair warning of that, other than just closing out the window. It also doesn't go into full screen. So it is a playtest. So one of the things you have in here is you have stats, and these get upgraded by going up in levels. Go up in levels by killing these guys. You get gear that you can upgrade, which of course you get the materials for killing these guys. I just recently got a pet. You also get these souls which are used to upgrade your pet from killing everything else. So everything simple to do. Let's go ahead and spend some souls here. Let's see, 6. Take everything at 6. How much souls do we got left? Yeah, perfect. All right. This is probably the most idle you can be in this game. And the wolf, the pet, actually does a lot for your idling. Now, when you are pushing up in thing, I really want to show you that one real quick before we go into our next area. About 6 points in wisdom. You have these spells down here, so that's one of them, and it costs a huge chunk. Like, it costs a lot. But this other one, it doesn't cost but 1. And since it costs 1, once I got my magic point regen up to about 6, I think it was about 5 or 6. Can't guarantee it was 5, but 6 definitely. I could just click my way through a lot of packs and go dive real deep based on that. Just because that one's so cheap and you have enough mana to not worry about how much it costs ever. Until you get that, about that 6 or so, 5 or 6 point in the mana regen, you'll still be able to, like, do this, but it's a lot harder because you can sometimes run out of mana, and that's inconvenient. So, once you do have that point, though, it does work really well. So far, the two that have gotten me the most bang for my buck have been damage, of course. We actually have a bunch of points, so let's go ahead and spend some. And then, like I said, this was just enough mana regen at 6 to last. I haven't really done a lot with the health yet. We have 5. Let's go. Let's put 2 in there, 2 there. That'll work. All right, so we are going to go do the other thing now. We can upgrade this, but we'll do that. It'll just make it easier. So we're going to go to the next area. One of the things you'll unlock as you're going here are different areas. Now we're trying to get to stage 8. Now again, like I said, in this you can do a lot. Oh yeah, good. All right. So what I've been working on was getting today. I wanted to show something a little deeper than I'd seen from other people who had played it, and kind of start off at a point where I'm a little bit deeper. So we in the progression. So we're actually on our the second area that they unlock. And like I said, we got a decent amount of progression across here. Damage is definitely huge. This cooldown, I'm trying to figure out if that cooldown reduction affects attacks and skills, because it definitely affects these skills. But there's effectively no real difference on them. Like, they recharge almost immediately. So I think it affects this. See, that's 0.72. I think it affects that, which would be good because that's his personal attack. Now, our little fox here is occasionally going to proc. The chance isn't very high yet, but he's going to occasionally proc some stuff that'll help us out. Usually one of these abilities. Usually this one, I believe. Might be this one, though, because it does kind of look like that. And it is blending in perfectly with my little guy here, who's also looks the same. So this game, basically, you can do some idling, and I feel like this is one of those games where, at least in the beginning so far, the idling part is not really. It's fun. You can let it happen, but it's a little bit more fun to proactively click things occasionally and clear those waves faster so we can get to our goal. So for me, that's the thing. Like, there's another idle game that I was playing, and I'll probably put it on the channel, even though it's not really a roguelite. This one's a roguelite, so I kind of have an excuse. Most of my games are roguelites, and I try to keep most of it there because I know that's what most of the audience is here for. Sometimes oh man, there's so many. I got so many I have to continue and get deeper into. Like, there's so many. There's quite a few came out recently, but I have just been absorbed in that Soulland mobile game. I hit the server level cap. The server has a cap of its level separate from you, and you can't go above the server level cap. I've never seen that before. It's kind of an interesting thing. So, but this is really good. There's a Survivor, I believe, a Survivor style game that also is by the same developer, but it's kind of in the same graphical set type look. I really like the concept here. Like I said, you can kind of do this on your own. I want to get to that stage 8, so we're gonna push. We're gonna be clicking our brains out so we can get there quick. I'd like to see I'd like to get some of these some of the unlocks in this area, and I think one of them is coming up at that 8. And I think one of these, because I gotta oh no, that's Act 3. So I wonder what that next stage goal will give us. It is a very interesting game. Like I said, as long as you got about 6 in that mana regen, you can little durian guy. You can very easily. It is a little durian. You can definitely spam that main attack and just take out tons of stuff. I usually don't use the other attack very much because while it does work, unless you have a lot of them clumped in one area and they're not going to be moving or they're passing through that area, it isn't quite as efficient as most AoEs. You know, like right here would be a great spot for it. Except I'm over here smacking around this one little purple root. All right. Oh, hey, we got a quest. Mysterious stranger in the midst of the pandemonium. Blah, 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 blah. A distinct jingling noise pierces the cacophony. You turn to face the source of the sound. A towering figure slowly saunters over to you, his footsteps resonating with unwavering confidence, his imposing frame casting a profound shadow over the battlefield. All around you, the once ferocious root-born assailants shrink back in palpable fear. Guess I'm not running. He's so scary, I stand still. You're rooted to the spot, paralyzed by an instinctual terror. Fight or flight surges through your veins, but something about the man causes your legs to betray you, rendering you immobile. Your arm is suddenly leaden, unable to grasp your sword any longer. Hello, my friend, the man speaks, his voice an uncanny blend of deep bravado and ghostly whispers. That would be difficult. Slowly, you lift your gaze. He must be at least 8 feet tall, clad in black, his face obscured, his eyes hidden behind a shadow of a wide-brimmed hat. I couldn't help but notice that you could use my wares, he said, nodding, extending his right arm to the side. A brown leathery band wrapped around his wrist stands in stark contrast to the other umbral attire. For some coin, this leather armband could be yours. 3,000 is fine. We got that. 3,000? A small fortune? Sure, we'll do it. We'll do it. Yay, he says. A fine decision, he proclaims, extending his colossal hands. As you painstakingly count out the required amount of currency, you notice he has no trouble holding all 3,000 coins in both hands. Hands which are easily twice the size of yours. I'm trying to picture like how much even like today's quarters that space would be. That would be so much space. Like 1,000 quarters. No way you could hold that in your hands. Even if you had like Shaq hands. With the final coin delivered, he nods solemnly in a gesture that defies understanding, snaps his hands shut. The coins vanishing to nothingness. In that instant, the satchel hanging from his waist swells noticeably, resonating with a familiar jingling tune. The man tips his hat to you, silent farewell. Turning away to meld with the shadows, his cloak billowing like smoke, he saunters off, turning the corner and vanishing from your sight. As the haunting jingles of the mysterious presence fade, you feel an invisible tether break, your limbs regain natural vigor, and you're no longer weighed down by an unseen force. Yet, as if seeing... There's a lot of talking. Yet, as seeing the end of your momentary paralysis, the space suddenly grows, teeming with ferocious adversaries. Your heart races as you quickly reclaim your blade from the ground, but know something particular, you're wearing the leather armband. The ravenous vegetation is closing in on you. No time to dwell on this enigma. You can now craft the leather armband item. All right, are we still alive? Yes, we are. Okay. just had to check. Okay. Nothing pauses, so we've got 6 guys till we hit level 8. Okay. Now our new goal is to hit level 10. But we have an event, a gift of gratitude. Your blade cutting through the forest foes is almost therapeutic. Their attacks are predictable, allowing you to deal with them all in the exact same way. But then sudden jolt of noise disrupts your cadence. A window of a nearby house opened with a loud bang. Instinctively jump back, sword at the ready, prepared to vanquish whatever abomination might emerge from within the home. Hey, yells a voice from the darkness of the window. The head of a child peeks out, eyes wide with a mix of fear and admiration. Thank you for fighting. His message is as brief as it is unexpected, leaving you momentarily stunned. The fleeting acknowledgement, a simple but genuine expression of gratitude, catches you off guard in a way no enemy ever could. Before you can muster a reply, the boy tosses a weathered helmet towards your feet, and the window slams shut once more with a hurried finality. They must have noticed your distinct lack of headwear, a perilous oversight in your relentless skirmishes. You realize that this is their humble token of thanks, a gesture of protection from those you strive to shield. Wear that helmet. You hastily don the leather helmet, feeling a snug embrace in your head. With newfound resolve, you grip your blade tighter. A soft smile tugs at your lips, not because of the sturdy headgear now adorning, but from the warmth of the ember of kindness ignited within. In the midst of strife and battle, the small act of appreciation infuses you with a buoyant spirit. With a reinvigorated heart, you turn back to the ever-looming threat. The path ahead remains fraught with peril, but the kindness of one courageous child fortifies your resolve. As you charge forward, the helmet resisting securely upon your head, it feels as if you were wearing a crown bestowed by the very people you're protecting this fateful day. You can now craft leather helmet. Phew. Can I? Oh, that was a lot of text. All right, let's go. We have 1 point. I like to say 2. All right, let's see. We can now craft a leather helmet. Kind of looks like we should. Let's craft this leather armband too. Ooh, that gives us defense. Oh, but whatever that thing is, we don't have a lot of those. Okay, there we go. I feel somehow I'm wearing all of the armor at the same time. So that's always interesting. Hey guys, what you doing over here? Yeah, the game itself is very fun to play and is very relaxing. And you're... 1 more point. I want 1 more point. So, yeah, very fun. Very good playtest so far. Seems to have a decent amount of content. We're going to clear stage 10 here in a second, and then we're going to probably have another quest. This will be the reading episode of the Idle games. Haven't practiced my reading out loud in years. I don't think I ever practiced my reading out loud, to be honest. So, yeah, because I never knew as a kid when they would have you do it in school. It's like how much you just end up reading it dry because you're embarrassed to like add any flavor to it, and you're not even sure if you're supposed to. Hey, there we go. Now we only got 1. Did it say something about world tier? Up? Oh, what is that? I wonder what that means. That'd be interesting to find out. Only 33 more guys left to go. That is right up here, by the way. I have not found an exit button in this game. So I kind of have to close it by the X in the corner, and that seems a little awkward these days. But like I said, it's a playtest, so hopefully it'll still be up for a while, or at least if the playtest goes down, I feel like this, unless it contains too much content, would probably make for an excellent demo. Because you do get a really good idea of how much, especially if you put a little bit of time in it. Yeah, look at us and all our coins here. Oh, we should probably crank up the pet here in a moment. These guys are like avoiding us, so it's hard to actually get enough of them. There we go. Come on, guys. Hey, they finally came to see us. All right, let's see here. We have our pet, and we could do this one. Gives us the summoned trinket working better. That was okay. I think we go with like speed and power. So so he then does all kinds of damage. Okay, let's see if we can get to level 10 here. Do this next part of the quest. I do like the quest series, and I'm sure that, like, it is a very good system. You do die, you can die, and it is a roguelite, and you just kind of, at the moment in the playtest, you just kind of cycle back into this screen at a lower level where you're a little bit more safe, and then you come up and can slowly farm those levels. So, it does have a really good, like I said, the setup's really good. It's very smooth so far. Controls are good. I mean, it's really only clicking, but, you know, if you had, like, lag, it would be weird. And sometimes I have run into clickers that lag, which is very strange. I always feel like idle games were made by a bunch of people who took math but didn't really like the jobs that were associated with it. Because they're all just like big giant math piles. It's like, wow, I enjoy math, but I hate these jobs. Let's go make a game. I can't picture anyone thinking that. I think you would get paid far, far more in a job that is like advanced math than you would making an indie game, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on how you look at it. I mean, depends on which side of the paycheck you're on, I guess. All right. There we go. None. No main goals. Check my events. Dangerous. Distraught villager, her eyes wide with a mixture of awe and relief approaches you, witness your powers amongst the vegetative monstrosities that plague the settlement. She tells you of a particular cave where the streams run silver, a taint that has gradually crept into the flora. These corrupted plants have been releasing malevolent spores, inciting feral rage in the creatures and woodland beasts, while mysteriously sparing humankind, or at least that's the current theory. With a heavy heart and raising desperation, she explains that she wishes to uncover the enigma behind this maddening transformation, but venturing into the cave alone is a peril too great for her. The villager beseeches you to delve into the forbidden depths with defeating the hostile ratfolk dealing within and help them unveil the source of the silvered water and sinister influence. Sure, why not? I say yes to everything. You agree to clear out the caves of the ratfolk, your determination evident. To your surprise, the villager presents you with a sturdy chainmail, very nice, and a morning star, their eyes reflecting gratitude and concern. They explain that they were both crafted by the local blacksmith, give you a token. Given as a token of their appreciation and meant to bolster your chances with solemn hype, these tools will aid in your perilous quest. They bid you farewell. Hey, we can now go to the second thing and we can craft our chainmail and stuff. Okay, so we haven't even gone very far in this one, but yeah, look, oh, check it out. Let's see. Okay. Oh, we're going to need to go to the next place to get that, I can tell. And chainmail. That's going to give us a lot of health and stuff. Oh, pretty cool. He's still over here like, we can make it past this stage. All right, where are we at? We got 2 points? We have 2 points. Movement speed is tempting because it also affects crit rate. Our crit rate was about 11 last time I looked, which isn't. It's 12 now, which, like I said, didn't feel super optimal, but the movement speed might be appreciated. But I think we're going to need the damage, especially if we go to the next area. Because the next area is probably going to be, like, way, way stronger than this. So if we're barely cruising through, like, taking a couple hits for each one, here, we're probably, and then we're only on stage 11. I wonder how big of a jump that is. We'll have to check it out here in a moment. Let's see. Yeah, because I'm betting all the materials for those are going to come from that area too. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff that we're missing there. All right. I was hoping we could... Usually the gear was what kind of made me feel like I could just move over to the next stage, because then I could actually do enough damage to, like, plow through a couple guys and not actually get immediately murdered by them. We may not be able to that successful on this one. Oh, nice. That gives you your whole runtime. I like that. I wonder if that counts decision-making time. All right. Where are you going? Oh, you're going to these stairs. All right. I was hoping we'd see something on the screen here. All right. Well, why don't we go off to the rat's nest and see how fast it gets us killed. All right. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's definitely a lot of damage. Reach stage 5. Oh no. Stage 5 is looking sketchy. We are going to die unless I start killing everything around us. Stage 5 definitely looking sketchy. Even with all of our regen, we definitely got to push some more damage out. Woo. Hopefully these guys are dropping something good. Something we need. Hide and gems, tier 2. Okay. Yeah, that's probably going to upgrade our other weapons someday. Okay. We can actually use our secondary to kind of protect us for a little bit, so that's not too bad. We definitely want to see if we can get up there and see what it gets us. I'd like to get to level 5. I can lose the game immediately now just by letting off the mouse and not clicking. Ooh, let's get some. Okay. A little balance between letting my mana come back, because I can actually click it faster than it can come back. Versus just a little bit more. Okay, so we're pretty good. Only gotta get like 45 more here. Yeah, this is very fun for it definitely has your idle game portion, you know. You can go to a safe place and just let the little dude push without you being there. But you can definitely push harder inside here. Especially in the beginning here. I think relatively to an idle game, this is very much the beginning. Oh, I forgot to open my drink. Alright, little man. Gonna need you to idle. Oh, I don't know if we have the idle in us. Okay. Kill that one rat while I open this drink. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. Can I click my way to 5? That's the question. I think we can. I'm genuinely surprised we haven't had anything that we can upgrade yet. Like, I'm genuinely surprised on that one. Because yeah, normally you would imagine, like, well, we're getting coins and we're getting other stuff. We got a lot of stuff to upgrade the pet with. Okay, there we go. Oh, what's this? I was slain. Oh, and we had just hit. Just about to finish. Okay. We have a quest. A lesson in magic. Cut down many rat folk, but some wielded unusual powers, conjuring damaging projectiles from afar. The villager you spoke with earlier explains that many rat folk are adept at practicing of magic. To you, magic has always been a fairy tale, something unreal, yet their abilities defy any other explanation. These mages casting powerful spells from a distance leverage their skills to compensate for their diminutive size, enabling them to conquer various territories, including this cave, she explains. Surprisingly, she casually mentions that she can also wield magic, stating that learning the basics is actually quite easy. The true challenge lies in effectively using it. Your initial disbelief is clear, prompting her to express her amazement at your martial prowess, wondering how you've come this far without any magical knowledge. She offers to teach you the basics, confidence in your ability to cast spells. Encouraged by her words, you decide to give it a try. Learning time. After more hours of practice, you find yourself grasping the fundamentals of magic, though it does feel deceptively simple. You recall her words, learning it is easy, using it is difficult. Handing you a spellbook, the villager assures you that they will guide you further. You need only read its pages. To both your surprise and hers, you successfully cast your first spell with relatively ease. Could this newfound ability be connected to the other strange events in your life recently? You mean like the part where I come back from the dead? Regardless, you are awed by your I am awed by my own rapid progress. I am awed by me. Within such a short span, it feels as though you unlocked a new world of possibilities. You eagerly anticipate testing this newfound power against your foes. The skill button has been unlocked. Check it out. Okay, let's go. All right. Ooh, so we can pick skills. Ooh. Launch 2 projectiles. Launch 2 projectiles outwards while orbiting you. Orbits are always good. Let's try that. I can equip like all 4 skills. Wow. Don't mind if I do. That's a power spike. Oh, no. Get back there. Hey. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at all that now. Nice. Okay, let's go over here. You need some power. Cool, cool. Okay, I am almost dead. But with those, that means we actually do a lot more damage. And our little duder here is maybe not going to be absolutely... I'm definitely going to have to invest some in... definitely going to have to invest in some health and health regen to counteract the extra hard hits we get here. Because this is definitely the hardest hitting area so far. I wonder what the other thing is. I mentioned maybe the 500 gems will be it. Oh, I don't think we're going to get to 500 gems, though. Phew. Gotta keep that mouse. Where'd my mouse go? There it is. Okay. Oh, rip me. We have been slain. Slain. How are we on gems? We need 500 tier 2 gems. So if I go over here and we look at our... We have 24. In order to craft, you must first own it. We own that. That is a good chunk of damage, though. We have 26. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We're dead. Okay, so what we need to do here is we need to get some levels. So let's get ourselves back here. Let's go over here. And then we can go, and in my place, another stands tall. Wait, let's go to the Overrun Village, because we were at level 11 there. And this is, yeah, this is definitely more. Now, at this point, you could actually just kind of idle in this area, at least at the early stages. But we just need to have 500. I don't know if tier 2 gems come from this area. I think it's only tier 1. We can actually see that on our map here. So we just have tier 1. The tier 2s are all going to come from there. But we need to upgrade our damage output, because we do not do enough damage at all. But we also need health and health regen. So we need lots of things. There's going to be some idling going on over here. Let's see what we can upgrade. We can upgrade that. That's going to upgrade our max mana and our mana regen. That's not a terrible thing. I'd like to be able to upgrade something that added damage, but I need big boy parts for that. And we don't have the big boy damage. Yeah, I definitely like it. It's definitely a cool little game. I think it has a lot of moving parts, but you know, that is not a bad thing. Let's see. Summons. This right here is 0.5% per point. So right now we have 6 points, so we have a 3% chance to cast this spell. That is not a lot. That is not a lot at all. Do we have enough to get that twice? No. But that's okay. One upgrade is good. All right, look at us go. See, if we can get a couple levels, then we can get... I wonder... Yeah, well, you know what? I mean, we're mostly killing these things in one shot, so... And I would imagine the experience is better in this area than the other area. That'd be my guess. All right. Well, all right. Let's do this. Let's go out in blazing glory. Let's go see how far we can get on the other place. Okay, let's click our way through here. Stage 11. We'll start working on our next area. Okay, skills. We do have skills. Can we upgrade these? I wonder if we can upgrade these. Oh, mastery levels that are passive just by killing things. Ha. Neat. Oh, your pet does that too. See, he does levels. He gets leveled up as he goes. So that's kind of nice because you can kind of he can grow with us. So okay, let's go. I have to do an event in there in the rat's nest to get that one. But right now, I think we're just gonna go for. Hopefully, I know we're not gonna get 500 gems. But if we can get a Morning Star upgrade, That would be supremely nice. Where's my mouse? There it is. Every once in a while I lose my mouse. I need like a comically large mouse cursor occasionally. Yeah, see, you can click your way pretty good in here. We're actually managing to kill most of these guys. And if we get an upgrade on that, if we get that claymore, if we can build that claymore out, I think that would actually make it to where we could just actually idle on this floor, which would be pretty decent. All right. Oh, 30 minutes. Oh, I'm so sorry. This is going on forever. I'm just rambling on about this idle game forever. It's a good game. It's a fun demo. Playtest? Playtest. It's a fun playtest. Like I said, the playtest, at the moment I'm recording this, is still live. Can't guarantee for how long. Hopefully, if it does end, then, oh, rip us. So, hopefully, if it does, the playtest does end, hopefully they'll upload some form of a demo, because I think this really shows a really good basis for a game. Roguelite idle game combo, pretty darn fun. Exit button, still unfound. Don't know where it's at. If I could figure it out. There's little bonuses and all kinds of stuff going on here, but there doesn't seem to be a button for me to exit. So, this has been Nomad Idle? Nomad Idle, yes. As I said, there's a playtest. I will have a link to it in the Steam description, in the description of this video. I'm lost. So look at that, we can't even idle on that one. Hold on, let's go idle over here. Yeah, there'll be a link to the Steam page in the description. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you get back to the next one. Most of all, I hope you have a great day.